change the view. Let's go to all. So it shows everything, but it doesn't quite for some reason. Tracks only. So now the groups have disappeared. And if I go for my tuning B minor view, things should be back. They're not quite, as you can see, but that's probably because I did go for them before. Groups. I don't need these here. And close it. And those groups have gone now. Different view. And back to my old view. Just those two groups. Cubase gives you two channel mixers. This is channel mixer 1 and this one is channel mixer 2, which you could set up in a different way. You could use this one for the VST instruments only, for example. Go into the view, channels, and delete these channels. So this one is just for the VST instruments, and you can give this one its own keyboard command by going into Edit, Preferences, Key Commands. It's in Windows. No, sorry, it's in the Panels menu. Channel Mixer 2, click in here. The first one is Control number plus number pad asterisk. So I'll try Alt. So you have to click in here first. Alt. It took that one. Apply. So now I've got two options. I can either press Control and the multiply key, or Alt and the multiply key for the alternative mixer. If I close both of them, press Control, brings up channel mixer 1, return to close it, and Alt asterisk brings up the channel mixer 2, and obviously Control and plus brings up the master mixer. And finally, Cubase gives you a nice feature, which is to copy channel settings. For example, if I set the drum track, the bass drum track, to be all the way to the left on down there, and I activate the track by clicking on the number. Now I press Ctrl and C on the keyboard, and I activate a different track. Let's say activate the snare track and press Ctrl V, and all the settings for the bass drum channel have now gone onto the snare channel as well, apart from the input source and the name. But yes, you can see the levels are both on -8.5. This is the meter position. If I bring it a bit further down, you can see it goes going down. And if I press Ctrl V again, it goes back to the original settings. This also includes any EQ settings that you might have. If I switch on the EQ here, like this, or let's take it down, and I'll copy this channel, including the EQ settings, copy, and go for the next channel, paste. Then my EQ settings are the same for the snare channel as well. You could even save certain mixer settings that you've got here. For example, you've got great bass drum sound, or you use the same channel for all your vocal tracks, for example, or you're working on an album and you want the bass guitar to sound identical on each track. Then you could select a channel like this, go into File, save the selected channel, and let's call it snare channel if you want. Save it, and select a different channel like this here. Go for File, Load Selected Channel. Let's load the snare channel, and it did it. It copied the snare channel into channel 3 by loading it into these channel settings, which is fantastic, because then you can copy the same channel settings on different tunes, and you can work on a whole album. In terms of sounds and things like that, everything's sort of uniform, which is great. You can also save the master settings and the send effects and the master effects and the whole mixer basically. And then finally, if you have a stereo channel like this one here, for example, and you only want to change the volume of one of the channels, either the left or the right channel, you need to press Alt on the keyboard and then just change the volume of one side only. As soon as you let go of Alt and press somewhere on the fader side, then both channels are being affected straight away. And if you press Alt, you can just move one side on its own.